This one's for all my people that wear glasses while they're giving presentations or demos on camera, and it's driving you crazy that you have glare, like I'm getting right now. I just set up my lights so that I have I have maximum glare. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give you a few tips right now. If you are a glasses wearing person, how to get rid of some of this glare so that you can wear your glasses while you're on camera, while you're presenting, while you're demoing, while you're telling stories, and not have this glare happen to you. Okay, so here's a few of the tips. So the first thing is light placement. So as you just saw with me, if my lights are directly in front of me and where my camera is as well, because your camera should be right at eye height, they're gonna get that glare right off the top. Just by moving them slightly higher than you have them right now, whatever your light source is, and taking your chin down just slightly can really help reduce that glare. For instance, here, if I put these back on, obviously I haven't moved the lights, but see, I've got glare up here, but as soon as I move it down here, it's easier to see, right? Now, you're not gonna wanna talk like this and have your chin like this the whole time. So you wanna move the lights and just play with them. It's not an exact science. Play with them until you're not getting that glare and you feel like you're not putting your chin down, you're looking directly into the camera. So that's the first thing. The easiest thing and the cheapest thing to do is just move the light sources, play with them until you're not getting that glare wherever you demo or present from when you're on camera. Now, the next thing is use light panels instead of a light ring. So some people, if they have one of these light rings they've got, and we send these to a lot of our students as well, they work great. Light rings have a nice even light that they put on your face. You can see some of our tutorials on how to set that up and use that as well. But for people that wear glasses, those can sometimes cause more of a problem than they're worth because you're getting it directly here and you have this like perfect circular reflection going back out at you, and people don't like that. So if that is you and you have a light ring, you might want to experiment with, instead of a light ring, using two smaller light panels and using them on opposite corners of where your laptop screen is or the screen is that you present near. That will help a lot as well. Just kind of move them back and forth until that reflection is not happening in the glasses anymore. The next thing you can do, and this is one that's overlooked so often, and it's such again, it costs you nothing and it's super easy to do, is just turn down the brightness of your screen. Really, while you're presenting, while you're demoing, while you're doing something on camera, making a video, turn down the brightness of your screen so you're not getting that reflection, that light source directly off your glasses. A lot of times that's what's causing the most issue. So dial that one down as well. If you're using like notes that you're referring to, and you have a Word document open or WordPad or Evernote or whatever, also think about changing the background of the page that you're using from white to a darker color, like black. You can even invert it and put black with white writing. And that way you've really taken the glare down and you can eliminate that completely from bouncing off your glasses. That's one that our students really like to use. And then the last but not least, this one has a little bit of cost to it, but if you're going to be demoing on camera, if you are an SDR rep, if you are someone that is in pre-sales or sales and you're on camera a lot, demoing, presenting, whatever you're doing, making videos, it might be worth it to you to go ahead and have your glasses, your lenses, have them apply an anti-reflective coat to it. Again, there's gonna be some costs associated with that depending on what kind of glasses you have, but if you're on camera a lot, it could be totally worth it. That way you don't have to worry about light placement or anything. They just aren't gonna reflect that much. In fact, that's what we do on professional sets, is when we're using glasses, we almost always use anti-reflective coatings. That's what we do. So try to use those things. Adjust the lights, where the lights are, what kind of light you're using, anti-reflective coating, if you can as well, and turn that screen brightness down. Even flip it if you're using it as notes, flip it from that white background to black background, it will totally help. All right, my glasses loving friends, glasses wearing friends, I hope this is helpful to you. Go forth and do some storytelling.